What's up? The brother man has returned. And I got an interesting article that I think you need to see. Interesting article that you need to see. First of all, my name is George X, aka the brother man. And I've been, a couple years ago, found myself in a bad credit situation, but I was able to come across a do-it-yourself credit repair system, online system that taught me how to dispute negative items. I was able to get 4 negative items removed using the system and increase my credit score over 200 points. It's something I definitely recommend. But anyway, into the article that I found for you. It's very closely related to credit repair and why you need to learn how to fix your credit. And it involves Hyundai. Hyundai Capital America. Yes, Hyundai Capital America. They got fined $19 million. $19 million. Why? The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau fined them $19 million. Fined Hyundai Capital of America. Why? Well, apparently Hyundai Capital of America has been falsely reporting delinquencies and errors and missed payments to the credit bureaus, impacting nearly 1 million of their customers. They actually sent 8 million inaccuracies to the credit bureaus, involving nearly 2 million accounts. So that's 4 times the accounts that they had errors reported to the credit bureaus. And this was dramatically dropping their credit score. Let's take a look at this article here. Here it says the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau has fined Hyundai Capital America millions of dollars for giving credit reporting agencies the wrong information that lowered credit scores, incorrectly reported some loans and leases as delinquent. Man, I'm telling you, that's how big of a deal that is. That is a huge deal because, you get some late payments or some delinquencies. You get a number of them. It just takes about 3 of them, and they can impact you as much as a bankruptcy. So this is really shameful conduct on Hyundai Capital of America. Let's go back to the screen here. Go back to the article. And so the CFPB, now what the CFPB is, basically it's kind of like it's a watchdog group set up by the U.S. government to overlook credit bureaus, debt collectors, credit card companies, stuff like that. It's kind of like the government's credit bureau. Probably would be the credit bureau if you didn't have the big 3, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. But they look after them. So the CFPB imposed a $6 million fine because of all of the false reporting going on. And then this Hyundai affiliate, the Hyundai Capital of America, has to pay $13 million in restitution to its customers, according to Reuters, totaling $19 million. It's one of the biggest cases involving that an auto servicer under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. One of the biggest cases in history. Hyundai Capital America has 1.7 million customers in America, and they report 1.7 million customers. But here's the thing. The total number of drivers is less than the accounts held and much less than the incorrect reports of Hyundai Capital gave consumer agencies. And we're going to look at the numbers in a minute. So they got less customers than they got accounts. Of course, you could have maybe two loans from one person, That's possible, but you're going to see how ridiculous these numbers are here in a minute. It says the CFPB said that Hyundai Capital provided inaccurate reports for 8.7 billion times across 2 million accounts. 4 times the amount of errors that they do accounts. And the accurate information ended up reflecting badly on accounts, resulting in lower scores for some customers and derogatory marks for delinquency of others. The CFPB says that Hyundai Capital knew about the systemic problems in their reporting. They did their own internal audits, but they never addressed the problem. So this is why they fined $6 million and having to pay $13 in restitution. Yeah, it's disgraceful, man. It's bad. Once again, my name is George Jackson, aka the Brother Man, and this is a very interesting article I think you ought to check out. You can just Google Hyundai Capital America pays $19 million in fines. Let's get this background music a little bit lower here. All right, here we go. So, and it goes to basically talks about where they're based at, and they're going to make a new commitment to reporting properly. So that's basically the article. So if you get an account with Hyundai Capital America, you're going to need to go and look at your credit report ASAP and see, and you're going to have to go look and check out, make sure the payment history is accurate, make sure that you don't have any late payments or delinquencies on there. Make sure that your positive history is not showing up as negative. And some of the stuff you can find here, I'll show you. No, I don't have it up yet. Hold on. There we go. So, let me make sure this is showing up properly. Yeah, there it is. All right. So as you go through, this is a sample credit report, of course. And so you just want to basically go through and make sure you're going to look up your accounts, make sure that your auto loan is not showing up as a potentially negative item, number one, and then just go through and make sure when it was reported, make sure all this information is correct, recent balance, credit limit. Let's see if we got an auto loan here. Here's an auto loan. So make sure all this information is correct. Make sure it says never late. Recent payment, make sure that's accurate. Make sure your balance is accurate. You want to go through and make sure all that stuff. And a couple of days ago, I showed where you can download your credit reports from annualcreditreport.com. So you want to go there and check it out, especially if you have this particular auto lender. But you want to do this in general because companies, they make mistakes like this all the time, pretty frequently. And you got a company like this that's just negligent, impacting your credit. You don't want that to happen. So you want to check your credit report and make sure that doesn't happen. Now, what do you do if you find errors on your credit report? What do you do? Can you do anything to remove those? Well, I'm going to show you a system that I use to help me remove several negative items and help many others remove negative items from their credit report. It's a do-it-yourself credit repair system that I use through my econ. It's a My Credit system. Here's what's so special about it. I'm going to show you, give you a sneak peek of this, how the system works here. If you're watching today, let me know where you're watching from. Tell me how your days went. You got any big plans for the weekend? All right, here we go. We got it up now. So now we're going to share. I'm going to share the screen here just so you can look at how this. There we go. Now look. This is the My Credit System. This is the system I've been using. I've been telling you about. It walks you step by step through the process of fixing your credit. Step one, it's a 6-step process, starting with pulling your credit reports, freezing your secondary bureau, checking for errors. This is what we've been talking about with this Hyundai store. You want to learn how to check errors, common report errors. And a lot of that is delinquencies that aren't true, late payments that aren't true, address errors, identity errors, all those type of things. This system walks you step by step. Now, not only how to identify them, but to how to correct them. And then it takes you to step 4, which is dispute the dispute process. This system, what I love about this, it gives you, number one, it tells you how to dispute negative items that are on your credit report that you want to work to get rid of. It tells you where to send these letters and how to write these letters. It actually has a create a dispute letter feature in the system. So you put in your information that you pull from your credit reports, and it spits the letter out for you so that you can mail it out. Fantastic. And if you don't want to use that feature, we have the letters pre-written for you, so you just download and once again just put your information in. You have letters from the identity dispute letter to address identity, address, personal information errors that show up on your credit report, letter for inquiries, your main dispute letters, debt validation letter that you would send to a debt collector, goodwill and pay for deletes, as well as letters for medical collections, and a failure to response letter. We got letters for just about every situation that you can. It shows you step by step what you can do, what you can do for any situation in fixing your credit. Also, it teaches you how to correct your utilization and build good credit moving forward. You're going to want to get involved with this. You're going to want to pay attention to your credit because this type of thing happens often. Like I said, people make mistakes, and of course, you have negligence in some companies, and it hurts your score. I was looking at myfico.com. I was looking at my own score, and the difference between being in a 700 club and the 500 club could be as much as $200 a month for an auto payment, and in different ranges for mortgages. It could cause you to overpay for the property, for the house, the car that you need. You're going to want to fix your credit. If you have collections, charge-offs, anything impacting your credit, bankruptcies, repos, medical bills, student loans, if any of those items are hurting your credit or they're being reported properly, this system will show you how to dispute it. And what I'm going to do, let's do this. I'm not sharing anything. So let's go. We're going to go to my website here. Actually, I'm going to go to a couple of different testimonies. I'm going to just give you 2 testimonies here. My computer running a little slow today. I don't know what's going on. All right, here's some playlists here. And the ones I'm looking for are credit testimony. So let me shut this background music off. So we can listen to these testimonies here. And then I'm going to get off of here. So let's go through a couple of these credit testimonies
and then I've been
here.
working on my credit. My credit was horrible. It was like 420. So now it's like almost between 6 and 650. And all I basically did was just follow the training modules that this company has available. And it teaches you guys step by step what to do. And as long as you're willing to put in the effort and put in the work, it's going to work for you guys. So I highly recommend you guys.
So I had Navian and Sally Mae removed off my credit, and it only took one letter, so 33 days and 34 days.
So we'll do one more here.
We didn't have to do the validation letter. We didn't have to do nothing. Oh, and a repo got taken off too, off that one letter too.
Before MyEcon, you're looking at somebody firsthand that knows about bankruptcy, foreclosure, voluntary repossession, bad credit, bad spending habits. After MyEcon, first strategy, brought in an extra $465 a month, got my credit score up from a 528 to a 730.
And the strategy that they train you on, I was able to remove my $20,000 school loan, and on top of that, I was able to purchase a brand new truck because I got that.
All right, so computer moving a little slow today, so we're gonna hold that off. But you just had to get a taste of what other people are getting as a result of using this system. Errors like Hyundai, Capital America, false reporting. People are able to dispute items like mistakes and negligence like that off their credit report, get it removed. Even collections and charge-offs, things that might be impacting your credit score, you can get those items removed. So if you want to know how to get access to the system, just message me, or you can go to my profile and click on the link in the bio, and you get all the information you need. So that's what I got for you today. The brother man had to deliver that interesting topic, that interesting article about how Hyundai Capital America is being negligent with their credit reporting. So if you're having issues with your credit report or your credit score, let me know. Send me a message, and we'll show you how to get those things straightened out. Peace, and have a good afternoon.